But to tell me I came out with DeAndre Swift over
That point
Bijan.
where Jordan Davis could, still play the same.
Yo, 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 yo. Hey, we are a day early, but always on time. It's your boy Team DV, and I'm with my co-host, Smitty. What's going on, bro?
Interesting time, man. You know, we doing some things I didn't see coming, but I kind of seen it coming. I could call myself the GOAT, you know what I mean? Because I gotta find the clip. People gonna think I'm crazy, but I gotta find the clip. There was a clip of me saying 3 months ago when everybody wanted Jarvis Landry and all this. I was like, nah, man, I'd rather have Julio Jones than Jarvis Landry. So I'm all right with the signing, but I didn't think that was the signing that was coming, to be honest.
I think they was going to address it because at the same time, Quez Watkins did go out for on IR for 4 weeks, basically. Um, and then on top of that, like you got to think about the depth. We talked about it. The depth of the wide receivers. If somebody, God forbid, goes down, like who would you trust to be on that outside? You could place Julio Jones anywhere, outside the slot. You know, anywhere basically. It's interesting for real. It is, Kev. But at the same time, like people got to understand really why we signed him. We signed him for three key reasons. Number one, red zone offense. This is something that our Philadelphia Eagles struggled with. We struggle with the red zone offense. I think that he will help out there. Number two, he's a great blocking receiver. So that helps out a lot, especially if we put him in the slot on certain plays. He could be that other tight end, whereas so that he's not only a threat at blocking, but he can also catch in those short third down drive. That situation, third down. And third, like we always said, you can actually either put him on the outside, put Smitty in the slot. You can put him in the slot, and he's a decoy for the other receivers. It's anything. But now it's somebody else that you need to guard. I know he's 34 years old. He's not the Julio Jones when he played for the Falcons. But at the end of the day, it does help the Eagles out right now. That's why we only signed him for the rest of the year. And then we got to actually ramp him up, just like we did Bradley Roby.
I think it's gonna be interesting, man. Like it's one of those situations where I didn't see Julio Jones actually being signed to the team, but I was thinking about like the scenarios and situations of him being used. I think he's gonna come in as the big third down guy, third and threes, third and fours, where we don't feel safe running the ball, but we want a short, guaranteed catch and red zone. I think he can really solidify some of his red zone problems that we've been having this year. Because when I'm looking at the numbers, right, the yardage, it looks almost pinpoint accurate to what we did last year. The problem is red zone execution. Last year we were somewhere in the top of the league in the red zone, and now we're at the bottom. I think Julio Jones brings you another big target, and now you can probably implement some of those things I've been asking for out of Brian Johnson in the short game with Smitty. You can bring him in some of those whip routes, some of those now I feel a little bit more safe with lining them three up on one side and running those little screens to Smitty in the red zone, things like that, things of that nature, man, where we can execute because we have two big receivers. The problem I have today isn't Julio Jones. Why in the devil's hell is Josiah Scott on my active roster? This is just I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't know what he brings to the table, but all I remember is 3rd and 30.
He's familiar.
I don't give a damn.
Listen, hear me out. This is why I'm talking logic from them, not what I would have done. But I'm talking logic for them. He's familiar with the scheme. He was here, right? On top of that, they did waive Mario Goodrich. Mario Goodrich is out of there. Josh Jobe is still on the team though, but Murray good. But I don't think they liked what they saw when he was in the game against the Rams, and then also the last game against the Jets. But you know, we needed that depth. We needed that depth. I don't think that we're done though. I feel like that, you know, is one more move coming, but that's going to result in the trade before the trade deadline. But like I said to you, you said that it was probably what happened today. It didn't happen.
It did. It did. It just didn't happen the way we thought it was gonna happen. They did sign somebody today.
No. They signed somebody today. But what I'm saying is something that was actually filling the void of that safety. You know,
What if
that
Howie doesn't
safety.
think we have a safety problem?
Say that again.
What if Howie doesn't think we have a safety problem?
Then Howard needs to get out of town.
What if he? I mean, he got younger. I mean, I understand we only have 2 active safeties, which is Sidney Brown and Reed Blankenship. Because I don't give a damn. Terrell Edmonds is a linebacker. But looking at the roster, having three supposed safeties, 2 actual safeties. I'm just looking at Howie Roseman move. It just didn't make sense to me. Like,
Does in a sense because we need somebody there, especially for this game. Now, Josiah Scott should only be the weak person, and then he ramps him up just to see if Bradley Roby is going to be a go. If he's not a go, then Josiah Scott got to be there. But Bradley Roby is coming back, whereas though Josiah Scott either going to be on the practice squad again or he's going to be released. He just signed him for probably, you know, just make up room, you know, familiar face, familiar in the locker room. It makes sense. It does make sense. I say that to say this though. Active roster. Julio Jones is on the practice squad right now until he ramps up. He's going to ramp up just like Roby did, and then he's going to be a part of the 53-man roster because somebody of that caliber, somebody that, you know, both of our 1A and 1B wide receivers respect. They called him Big Bro. So you got to activate him. You have to. I'm just concerned because what does that mean for like a guy like Alameda?
he gonna get his snaps. He gonna get his snaps. I think Quez snaps have been snatched.
No, Quest is out of here.
I would hope. Listen. I would hope
you hear me?
get rid of Quez Watkins, but I don't believe they will.
You hear me? Quest Watkins is out of here, bro.
They love him too much, bro.
Quest Watkins is out of here. First of all, bro, he's on his last year of his contract. We seen it. Everybody saw it. He basically. Should I do it again? He basically ran out of bounds. You know, the drop wasn't his fault because
Ash, we care. Well, hey, shout out Hitman, Kevin, Big Simple, Ash. What's happening, y'all? Hey, we just want to do a quick little session for y'all, man, because you know it's a couple things happening drop. So we said, you know, we give y'all a little short show before the real show.
Yeah, man.
But yes, we can trade him while he's on IR. We can trade him.
Yeah, we can. We can, but who would take him?
Carolina, listen. Carolina says they want a young receiver with the potential to be a number 1. They didn't say he had to. They didn't say he had to be a number 1. They said with the potential to be a number 1. They want somebody to grow with their young quarterback.
Man, if you go shopping at Whole Foods or something upper echelon like that, like a Sam's Club or something like that, and you gonna find out this dude is Family Dollar or Dollar General.
Well, you know they brought in. Listen, he fits the mold. They brought in Laviska Shenault to be the one, so Quez fits the mold of what type of receiver they're looking for now.
Does this mean that I'm correct? You want him out of here as bad as I want him out of here.
What you mean? I did a little research. What you
mean? No. I'm black, just like you're black. What this means, it means that
Nah, yeah, but look, I think so.
Mean?
Yeah, he can go. Look, he can go link up with his homeboy out there, man, with Miles.
But listen, he's straight bait. Get fat ass Jared Barnett off my team as well.
He
I don't
got
want to
blocked
see.
by air, dog. How you get
Yeah.
blocked by air? That man said, bro. Listen, if anybody ain't seen that, bro, if anybody ain't seen it, bro, you gotta go see that video. That man, at first he get into the little motion, and then he get up, he just like, and Buddy
Hey,
just looked
yo.
at him like, "What are you doing?" It's like, damn, dog. I thought we supposed to interact. I thought I'm supposed to block you. Nah, you just standing there. All right, cool. I'm gonna stand here too. Shit.
But no. This signing of Julio Jones is good for us. I'm not saying that Julio Jones going to be the savior. No, he's not the savior because the play call is still the play call. We need to see what Brian Johnson does with all this. We need to see what Nick Sirianni approves of all this. As the game goes on. But we know as a fan base, content creators, Julio Jones is good in red zone. Julio Jones can block. Julio Jones can be like a tight end type, whereas though if we need that short field, the third and fourth, things like that, he can be a reliable receiver. Alameda was a reliable receiver too, but we see what happened with that. With the signing of Julio Jones, Wes Watkins is going to be kick returner or punt returner at best. If they still like him, he's going to be one of those because he still got the speed. I don't think that he's going to actually be on the offensive roster. I think he's done. And if they sit up there and wave Julio Jones because Quez Walker's coming back, the season is over. Because it's too much that Julio Jones brings for you to waive him because Quez Walker is coming back. Regardless if he's 34 or not. I'd rather a 34-year-old Julio Jones than the Quez Watkins on my offense.
Well, it seems like it's.
Feel.
I'm not.
What?
I think he brings a good. I think he brings a good value to the team, right? But at the same time, Julio.
Okay.
I know you don't think Josiah Scott's bring any type of anything to the team.
We're talking about Julio Jones right now. We're going to get on with Josiah Scott.
Okay, but Julio Jones brings one of those I gotta respect you while you on the field type of deals, which might make it easier to draw up things for Goddard, Smitty, and AJ. He gonna get his looks, but I think we'll be able to open up a few things.
And I think that's why we brought him here too, because he's going to be a draw. He's going to be a draw because not only as an offense, we're going to respect Julio Jones, but defense is going to respect him too, especially on the short field. He can surprise everybody and still be like, "Yo, I'm putting back the heads of time" on certain games. Like we don't know what we're getting out of Julio Jones because, like I said, I'm on record saying on my short or on TikTok, you thought he was retired the whole damn time. They didn't think that he was still a free agent. So I say that to say this. Julio Jones got to sit up there and, well, I ain't going to say Julio Jones. Brian Johnson got to sit up there and put Julio Jones in situations where, the red zone, he needs to be having a route. He don't need to be blocking for Jalen Hurts to run it in. He needs to be having a route.
Right.
Period.
True. I can't argue with that.
You're running. Unless we're running the ball with a running back, then I can agree with that. But if we're passing it, I don't want Jalen Hurts to be running it in all the time. I don't want that. Yes, it's exciting when it happens, but I don't want my quarterback hurt none of this season. Because I was at that Saints game last year where we should have won that game.
You know what I'm over here doing, right?
No.
I'm getting that video of Derek Barnett.
Yo.
As we speak, I'm downloading the video to my phone right now so I can upload it.
What's going to say? He said we can't even get all our weapons involved, and Julio hasn't been healthy to pass. Twist. Here's the thing, right? Julio hasn't been healthy because Julio was asked to be the number one and the number two. Julio is 34 years old. 34 years old. That's crazy. Julio Jones could be the number three. It will be all right. We'll be all right. We're not asking him to come on here and get 1,000 yards. He knows this. That's why he signed here. We have a 1A, 1B. We also have DeAndre Swift. We also have Dallas Goedert that we got to feed. At the end of the day, the offense has to have answers, bro. Answers. They're already concerned about Jalen Hurts. You got to play everybody. Jalen Hurts is just not a pocket quarterback. Even though Brian Johnson tries to make him insist that, no, dude needs to use his leg, not just on quarterback draw. Please, like, yeah, I hope you're wrong too, because like I'm saying, I don't think that people are thinking that, oh, we're hyped about signing Julio Jones because of what he did with Atlanta.
No, I think Julio Jones opened up the trade, to be honest, that I'm looking for.
I don't think so.
I think bringing in Julio gives you the depth you want at wide receiver, so you can move off of Quez Watkins. But hold on, real quick. I have to show everybody Derek Barnett getting blocked by air.
Got him. Free play. A free play for Wilson.
Cut it loose
in the pocket over the middle. He's got Garrett.
What is he doing, bruh?
They was telling him the secret trade, and nobody going with him.
And got him. Free play. A free play for Wilson.
Cut it loose
in the pocket over the middle. He's got Garrett.
I told you. I fucking told you, man. Look, Derek Barnett needs to be off the squad right now. Fuck it. Does nobody gonna want him? After that, nobody's gonna want him. That was televised. I'm gonna trade for him. I'm gonna trade for him. No NFL team gonna want him, so I'll trade for him. So it can be off my team. I'll trade for him, bro.
That man said.
Come on, man. Yo, he don't deserve snaps. And for what's his name? Drew Rosenhaus. That's his agent. For him to actually sit up there and co-sign that, bro. Nobody gonna want him, bro.
803. He tripped.
Show me the play. Free play. A free play for Wilson.
Cut it loose
in the pocket over the middle. He's got Garrett.
Somebody need a vet.
Where did he trip? I want to see the trip.
That boy ain't trip. Hey,
yeah, morale in the locker room. They might need some morale in the locker room.
So, and another reason, like I said, Julio Jones got eyes to our wide receivers. Even though him and AJ Brown did.
803 still a bit
Bro, tripping. Yo,
bro, Barnett is cheeks.
Julio Jones got ties to AJ Brown.
He got ties to AJ, he got ties to Devontae, and he got ties to Jalen.
The Jalen Hurts. Facts. And that's what I'm saying. That boy ain't tripped. He out there said, look at you. And slipped. He slipped because the dude pushed him down. It's no way that guy needs more snaps. That guy needs
hold on. EC1. I want to hear EC1. EC1.
Free play. A free play for Wilson.
Cut it loose
in the pocket over the middle. He's got Garrett.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that real quick because EC1 bring up a good point. So on my live stream earlier, if y'all missed it, y'all can check it out for y'all. So TD Finns talk. A Miami Dolphins content creator, said that Tua is better than Jalen Hurts. I wanted your thoughts on that.
The blasphemy he speaks of is very dirty. I mean, Tua's only played like 12 games, 13 games. Like, come on, bro. Y'all told me my quarterback had to do it another year. Can we see this man play 17 games first before we crown him better than my quarterback? Like, what? Listen, we've seen Tua before the fast-paced offense, right? We see what he looked like 2 years ago when he was with the regular OC. Like, come on, man. We seen him when he had to run a regular offense. He did not perform. My quarterback ran 2 offenses, and both times he had 3,000 yards, and he played multiple games. Like, there's no way you play 13 games. My quarterback is 22-2 in 24 games. You're gonna tell me he better? Like, what are you looking at that makes you discuss this blasphemy? Like, my quarterback just came off a Super Bowl run, bro. My quarterback was just second in MVP. My quarterback was a all-pro. Like, you really want to get into the fundamentals. Like, what do you do great? You got 2 4-2 receivers that you throw 5-yard passes to, and you watch them run down the field. Like, come on, bro. It's nothing you do great. I watched my quarterback throw bombs, big bombs. He put them in tight spaces. I saw a whole first down on Sunday with a whole dude draped on his arm with a pinpoint accurate down. You're not seeing Tua do this. There's nothing I see Tua do that electrifies me. There's nothing I see Tua do that makes me say he's a great quarterback. When I see Jalen Hurts, no matter how bad that game was going Sunday, the whole time I was like, he got this, bro. He gonna get it together here, right here. This the drive. This it. When they was getting mud dog by the Bills, I was like, oh, Tua finna turn it over. They talk about my quarterback with turnovers. How many pick sixes Jalen Hurts gave up yet? How many? 0, right?
Yeah.
Tua got 1 in the last 3 games. And almost had 2 against the Giants. But he better than Jalen Hurts. Show me.
So the conversation was more so about that, because I don't want to get too deep into it, because I know we're going to talk about the game tomorrow. But it was more so that, he was like, I guess he's the cocky, and I think that's why EC1 introduced me to him. Shout out to EC1, but I think it was because that whole thing that happened, where so Tua took that starting role, and I'm like, that should be more scary for y'all, because Jalen Hurts got a chip on his shoulder now. This is why Eagles fans wanted that to be the Super Bowl, because we already know what was going to happen. Because Jalen Hurts wants that revenge. I'm better than this guy, and I'm gonna show y'all on the main stage that everybody got to watch, because there's only 2 teams playing. We're about to take this over. Number 1, number 2. I told him also, both of us got a duo wide receivers and all that. Let the best wide receiver win. But y'all got to worry about something. And I'll get into that tomorrow. They got to worry about a lot of things.
Man, you see simple. Come on, man.
A lot of things.
Come on, man. I'll put it on the screen for you.
What he said? Who is a great quarterback? What makes him great? You've got to say.
You got to say it's because of the weapons he has, being honest. Not better than Jalen Hurts. Can't say that.
Okay.
He's a Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Devin A. Chain merchant. Take them off the team. Take them off the team.
No. Keep going. You got to keep going.
Huh?
You got to keep going.
I ain't gonna even give him no more. Yeah, I said Devin A-Chain, Raheem Mostert, the 2 tight ends. He is a merchant of greatness around him.
Yeah.
He wasn't great when they run around him, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's a difference because I know last season they was calling my quarterback a system quarterback. Who was a system quarterback? Mike McDaniels got him getting the ball out of his hands early and everything like that. I don't know how that's going to go with us. We got to see tomorrow about the practice squad and how the practice is going, and then who's in practice. We need to know about all that before we even say, oh, Slade about to play. Dylan Carter's about to play. We got to know all that. So that's why everybody that's in here now, I thank y'all for, this short notice. We wanted to get this out to you guys. But tomorrow we're going to have so much more information because the information is going to be out about the injury report. We're going to be, doing a lot more talking about the upcoming matchup. And we're going to give y'all some feedback, stuff that we need to touch on Monday with Birds of Broad Street. We're going to give y'all some of that in the beginning of the show. But we want to touch base on an upcoming matchup because this is one of the big ones because the Dolphins fans that I talked to says that this is a must-win for them because a lot of people, when I say a lot of people, they
didn't practice today yet, Ash. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Jigger, I get what you're saying about our weapons, right? But what I'm saying to you is we don't have weapons that we like to use in kind of a simplistic way. Mm-hmm. The way they use those two guys is so simple. It's a lot of slant, drags, and then when that ain't working, we're going to post, out, and comebacks. A lot of screens, a lot of the little flashy quick plays. They on a rhythm count. It's 1, 2, 3, ball out. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to get the ball out quick. We're more of a long development type team. Like we getting stuff kind of opened up, kind of moving in the right direction how we want to. We're not really like going on the field in slow pace. If you really look at the game they lost against Buffalo was able to mediate the long plays, keep them short, and make them drive down the field. They weren't able to score like they wanted to. So that's what I'm not saying if you really look at their speed, DV, it's all 4.2, 4.3, real flashy, dog. Till you get hit in the mouth. Everything good till you get hit in the mouth. Everything good till you get hit in the mouth.
As you are now rent, Paul. No, that's not a pause. That's more not like that. But you're rich now. Man, look, I think this, right? At the end of the day, I think that we have the better players. Because, yes, they got speed. Did we see I don't want to get too much into it, but did you see Sean Desai's press conference today?
Some of it. I seen some of it. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I need to go back and watch all of it. Him and Brian Johnson.
Overall, he basically said that he wants to combat their speed with being physical.
Which is what you have to do. Okay. That's what Bill Belichick did the whole your boy the 40 yards. What he did was, right, he had the linebacker kind of playing the front. So anything that came down in the middles, he was kind of cutting him off. But he had Christian Gonzalez getting right in his chest. Boom, we gonna move. He'll gonna do his little thing. But now that's extra steps that you didn't picture taking when we drew this play up. It's supposed to be a counter step. They had them boys frustrated. If we can make them move off the spot, don't let them get right to the slant. Don't let them get right to the drag. Contact them, hit them, put your hands on them, make them fight to get you off. Pause. Yeah, make them work a little harder for you know what I'm saying, to get that move off. You know what I mean? Because every time you touch them, that's a little bit more time for the foe down to get the tour. You know what I mean? So we got to kind of alleviate them from just quick play. You got to slow them down. You know what I'm saying? So they a lot of hurry up, a lot of quick pace, a lot of the screen game. They're really, if you really think about it, DV, they're an outside run team. They're doing everything on the outside, on the edges against your corners to alleviate if you have good linebackers or if you have a good line. So you gotta make them do some things, and you can't play just a straight up Vic Fangio. I want to see what he was doing with Josh Jobe when Josh Jobe was out there getting burnt by Garrett Wilson. Put if Darius Slay in here, let him get a little hand on them boys. I know he ain't enough to keep up, but when you got brackets where they like, hey, wherever Hill go, wherever Waddle go, we cutting it off. They got to find a new route. Now you could get everybody else involved in the game, in the passing game, but we're gonna keep it short.
I'm trying to talk without, exposing a lot of stuff that I learned about the Dolphins, because they got holes in their defense.
Running game.
And no, it's not just that though.
It's running game, but it's passing game too.
no, listen. Honestly, they got the same issues that we got. Not the running game, but the middle of the field.
They got outside passers too. Stephon Diggs killed that corner too, man. Smoked him up. He did. Put him in the blunt and fired him up.
He did, but why did he killing the wide receiver 2 if he's the wide receiver 1?
No, you know how they in motion. They doing a lot of motion.
Yeah.
Matchup. The same thing we did last week against the Jets. It just we stopped doing it. But we was bringing AJ in motion, and we was finding the practice squad dude and making him line up with AJ every time. I'm cool with that. Roger Goodell, all right.
You're gonna keep being booed at the draft. That's cool. Whatever. It's not Eagles related. He wants, but yeah, it's news. Whatever.
It's Eagle related because we play in the NFL.
No, it's not Eagles related because he actually took into consideration to take away what my quarterback does, that bench press or deadlift, I should say. 600 pounds.
He didn't file the grievance though. He has to mold the grievance. He took it from another team, so we need to find out who filed the grievance. That's the issue. Probably somebody we whipped ass with it. Probably somebody we got a game winning first down against. Probably the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep. It was Jerry Jones.
And they tried to run it last night. And they tried it.
You gotta be quicker than that. There's no way that Dak Prescott, little beige. Never mind. Beige guy.
Yeah, we know Mario Goodrich gone.
Yeah, Mario Goodrich is gone. So, I think that he wasn't a good choice anyway.
Every time he got on the field, he got toasted cookies.
Huh?
Every time he got on the field, he turned into toasted cookies.
For him and Josh Jobe, though. Like we could have just signed somebody else too and just got rid of Josh Jobe. Because Josh Jobe was they pick on
Josh
him.
Jobe is upside though.
That's cool. I'm just saying that
Mario Goodrich, I ain't seen. Listen, I can say I see a couple positives out of Josh Jobe. He not scared to be physical, and he not scared to get a PI. Sure about that, for sure. Those two things right there, for sure. Mario Goodrich, he didn't even pitch to it. He didn't even pitch him. He let him run right by first down. I'm like, God, Mario, you couldn't trip him,
right?
He ain't do nothing, man. He just getting killed.
For everybody that don't know, me, Bro, Smitty, and Big Simple, after this game, we're going live for.
Hold on. You forgot somebody.
Who else?
Awesomeness.
Oh my God. Damn, I got these bottles, bro.
Huh?
I got his drink.
Hold on. If you go back and watch the show, you agreed to it before I asked her. And you said as long as she came on and talked ball, you was cool with it. So I told her in the message, you are here until you change the subject from ball to some weird shit. When you start beating pans and pots and pans, that was your words. Tell her she can't come on here beating no pots and pans and doing all the dance stuff. She got to come on here and talk ball. Yeah, look, Stu. Yeah, Stu. Call him out, Stu. Tell the truth, Stu. He agreed.
You're not gonna do that. I know what I said. I know what I said. It's gonna be funny. This is gonna be a funny show, and I'm all for it, man. You know, I'm not going to disrespect or anything like that, man. I'm gonna let the fans and supporters of our show / supporter of us individually, you know, just be entertained. I'm gonna let them be entertained, man. I know you was there, Stu. I know. Damn, Stu, mind your business sometimes.
Hey V, that first drive we had against the Jets, we need to replicate that for the game.
What?
And just that 19 play drive. Every time we get the ball, 19 plays.
So you think that's what we need to do against the Dolphins?
Kill the clock. Every time you get the clock back, every time you get the ball back, it's like 2-3 minutes left in the quarter.
Scratch all that. Burnsboro Street, Polecat Connor, we got a tough schedule to get none of them. Regardless of how the coaches is, I'm not scared of none of them. I'm more frustrated on how our coaching staff has been coaching to this point. Not so much on the side, but more so the Brian Johnsons and Nick Sirianni. Because you can't put it all on Brian Johnson because Nick Sirianni has a hand in that situation. I totally believe that. Right?
Bro, EC1 is hilarious, bro.
What do you say, Darren Barnett? Zero pressure. Yo, leave. All right. Look.
Oh my God, bro.
Would that be a thing though? Would that
got him? Free play. A free play for Wilson.
Cut it loose.
In the pocket. Over the middle. He's got Garrett.
No. See, it happened in real time. That video. No, wait. Before you say anything, that video happened in real time. But did y'all see the offensive lineman? Who was a young offensive lineman?
Makai Beckton. He was just looking at him like.
He pointed at him. No, he pointed at him.
He pointed?
He pointed. Do it again.
And
got him. Free play.
A free play for Wilson.
Cut it
Dancing
loose.
in the pocket. Over the middle. He's got Garrett.
Pointed at this dude.
But that nigga a bum. Get him off our team, bro. Please. Howie. He gotta hit the door, man. He gotta hit the door. This man got pointed at by one of
Howie, if you come across this video, if you cannot trade Derek Barnett, release him immediately. Release him.
Give him away for a half a bag of eating Chips Ahoy cookies.
He needs to be an MMA fighter.
Nah, he gonna fall. He gonna get pointed at the MMA worse.
I didn't say he's gonna be good. I just said that he needs to be an MMA
so you just want the man to go get beat up.
No, he gotta learn. He gotta learn, bro. He gotta learn. But hey, Stu, what do you think about the Julio Jones signing? Real quick. Yeah.
We ain't gonna hold y'all too long. We got tomorrow though. On time.
Yeah,
plenty of shit to talk about.
We are. But I just want to know what everybody think about that Julio Jones signing, man.
No, if we send it, hey, look, if we go into the Panthers, then we come back with Jeremy Chin. We ain't come back with who you talk about.
What he talking about?
He won't Burns. Brian Burns.
No, I take 10. They can play multiple positions in the secondary. So yeah.
Dang, Big Simple said he going to do great things in this league. Yeah, he recovered a fumble. He recovered a fumble in the Super Bowl. That's it. That's him.
So, hey, Big Simple, we'll trade him to you. We'll trade him to the Commanders. Thanks, dude. Thanks.
Hey, Buda Baker just put the all black ninja emoji on here. Come on, Howie.
I want 10 and 7 if we get Burns. No, man, we're not going to get Burns. Extra price would be too high.
Yeah, they want first round money.
Yeah, the extra price would be too high. You got to make it make sense if you want. That's what I'll be trying to tell you, man. You got to make it make sense. Extra price would be too high for him. Extra price would be too high for Simmons.
That nigga said he'll take Quiz.
Huh?
He said he'll
take him. Take him. What you got? Hey, Big Simple, you barbecue? Can you barbecue me some ribs?
Give me Cam. Give me Cam. Hey, Big Simple, you can have Quiz. I need Cam though. They safety Cam Curl. That boy balling.
ET1 because Nick Sirianni, Howie Roseman has respect for Derek Barnett, and that's why they reached out to Rosenhaus to seek a trade, like basically get a trade partner.
Hey, I just seen a weird stat, bro. Last year we was third in the league in total offensive yards with 389. This year we are currently second with 395.
Besides last week, that does make sense. It does make sense. But how much is that on?
It's between the 20s, man. Our yards is between the 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, think about it. Like, what, 3 to 4 straight games of AJ Brown having 125 plus. Running
no, we want Cam. Simple. Ain't no fourth or fifth. We want Cam.
No plans. No, give me a rack of ribs, Big Simple. I know you good for it, bro. Cook out. Give me a rack of ribs.
We'll give you Quez a fifth for Cam Curl, man.
I give you Quez tonight. I'll drive him.
Matter of fact, we'll drive him there.
No.
And drop him right off in front of FedEx for practice tomorrow.
No, if we drive him, he gotta go past Washington to get him, and then bring him to y'all on the way back to his house.
I will.
I could just drive.
No. I'm gonna drive all the way to drive him back. I want to make sure he gets to his destination, which is the hell off my team.
Right.
Ooh, Najee Sanderson. Hey, the fan base. I'm looking at the fan base on Twitter. They are going ham.
What?
They don't like the signing. Doesn't look like.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to get on here and talk about it because a lot of people are just saying, "Oh, he old, he washed." I don't know why we signed him, things like that. But y'all was complaining about Quez Watkins, number one. Number two, a lot of people was basically saying if, God forbid, if 1A and 1B get hurt, who's going to be on the outside that you trust? You can't say Quez Watkins. A lot of people wouldn't trust Alameda as the number one receiver if both of them got hurt. So who would you trust? You need a vet out there that's going to set the tone. Especially now it's a bigger signing because AJ Brown and Devontae Smith is going to listen to him. They respect him too much not to listen to him. So it's a bigger signing than what people think. I'm not saying that this guy's going to have 500 yards, going to have 5 to 8 touchdowns, and things like that. I'm not saying that, but he's helping out. Red zone offense, blocking. He's going to be a voice in the room. And then also, he's going to be that reliable, those reliable hands that you need in third down situations. So why not sign? Why not? What's going on, Joseph? I ain't see you in a minute, bro. So yeah, a lot of people don't like to sign it because they're like, oh, he can't do nothing for us. But look, these are people that's not really in depth with football. It's more so that we need somebody with that's going to make the bigger plays. And I'm like, no, we don't need that. We need somebody that's going to mesh well with our receivers right now. And you still got to get Dallas Goedert involved. So at the end of the day, why not? Why the hell not sign Julio Jones? Damn if you do, damn if you don't with this fan base. I swear. Yeah, I seen Joseph, man, but welcome back. Yeah, Jordan Davis been a beast, man. Jordan Davis is a very underrated defensive player for us right now that the national sports media is not talking about.
But more people watching our game, almost double the amount that was watching the San Francisco Cleveland game.
Yeah, because they don't like us and we don't care. That's the song. Number one. Number two, you got the national sports media because I've seen it today. Because I'm still off. I took that a couple of days off after my birthday because I know that I was going to be lit. They're talking about the Cowboys. They're talking about Aaron Rodgers possibly coming back this season. They're not talking about the Eagles. And then when they're talking about the power rankings, they still think that the San Francisco 49ers is number one, and they think the Dolphins is number two. So that's the get up right there. That's the get up right there. So basically, like I said, you're facing the Miami Dolphins. I'm gonna say this about the last thing I'm gonna say about this. Upcoming matchup tonight. Now tomorrow it's gonna be a different story. You're facing Eagles team that is pissed off because they lost the way they lost. You're facing the Eagles team that's playing in the lane. They're playing at home. All that. And I know we got to contain the offense, but all that, who getting that much time and all that, it got to be killed. Sean Desai, it has to be killed. Because when you put that, then they relying on the running game. And we're number one, maybe number two in run defense. So we gotta keep that going. We can't let him go off. Bull had 4 touchdowns last week. So we can't let that happen. Yes, Kelly Green night. Facts. And I'm gonna be wearing my Kelly Green jersey too. I am. And I'm about to create this Kelly Green shirt too. I'm about to create this shirt too. But yeah, I just think that it's going to be a great game. I don't want it to be a shootout. I wanted our defense to step up, and I want our offense to equal the effort of our defense this time. I don't want it to be like the Jets. I really don't.
I mean, that Jets game really bothered me a little bit, but at the same time, like I seen how we maneuver and we make things happen. So I just want to see. I know how we can't think this is the move or this is the solution to the problem. So I'm hoping tomorrow or whenever it comes, like I just want to be able to go grab something better, man. For the defensive side of the ball, I think we got a hole on the defensive side of the ball in the secondary, preferably be the safety. And I don't think Josiah Scott is anywhere close to the answer. But look, we're gonna get into a lot more tomorrow, man. I just want to see what's really going on. I see EC1 said they was looking for secondary. Hopefully by the time we get back on here tomorrow at 7, they'll have some. But hey, if y'all don't mind, you can go back to our pages, man. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the live tomorrow. It's already posted. It's ready to go. Hit the notify me, and then tomorrow we'll be on time so you can be on time. But until next time. But to tell me I came out with DeAndre Swift over Bijan.
Jordan Davis.